All right, so I've slept in this thing a few times now. When I went to South Carolina to my hunting camp, but last night I took the kids camping. Wife's out of town, so we went quote unquote camping last night here in the front yard. I've got it plugged into shore power there. We had the window open last night. It got down to about, I don't know, mid 60s, so it was pretty comfortable in there. For our setup, we didn't do anything fancy. 2 Bass Pro Shop cots, some pillows and blankets, stuffed animals, you know. Of course, the kids wanted to sleep on the cot, so Dad got the air mattress. And if you can tell by looking at it, that air mattress needs to be replaced because it did not hold air. Within 20 minutes or so, I was laying flat on the wood, and it was not very comfortable. But it is what it is. Kids enjoyed it. So what I've done is I've added some hooks that hold some things while I'm transporting. These are the cot holders, the sleeves or the bags that they come in. So I hang them up there on the sides. We had a little poster board to hang photos up over some of our trips and our memories. Got my paper towels over the door. This is just a cable lock that I use for the tongue sometimes. Got my door with my window. The door, when I ordered these windows, I measured the thickness of the walls. And then after I had already cut the hole in the door, I realized that I had made a boo-boo. So I had to use some of these wood pieces here to make up for some of that gap. When I insulated the walls, the trim that comes on these things is super flimsy. It's like 1/4-inch plywood, and it just rips off as you're trying to use a pry bar to get it off. So I've added some actual wood here. It's not perfect, but you know, it does its thing. It's strong enough where I can screw and hang things off of it. All the walls are insulated with Artec 1-inch foam insulation. I had some left over, so I was starting to do the ceiling yesterday. I've got these little battery powered LED lights because I haven't ran any 12-volt electrical yet. I would like to add solar eventually, where I can really boondock if needed. In the front here last night, obviously got to keep the girls occupied, so we brought in one of the smart TVs from the garage, and we were able to watch movies. They enjoyed that. We're close enough to the house where it was able to connect to the Wi-Fi, so we were able to watch Netflix. Underneath there, I've got my shore power coming in, hooked up to a fan. Right now, it's kind of warm in here. We live in Central Florida, so that 60-degree temperature did not last long by any means. But I do have a portable AC unit that my generator runs just fine, and it keeps it pretty cold in here. Got my Craftsman tool organizer that I got from Lowe's. Right now it's just got a basket. It's kind of my catch-all. I am going to build a cabinet of some sort up here in the front. Kind of, imagine replacing this table with a flat countertop with some storage underneath, and maybe someday down the road be able to hide my batteries in some of my 12-volt electrical and eventually put solar in here. If you look, I'm not done with my trim yet. I've got to add some more trim, hide some of those wires. Need to add more trim here and hide I'm going to hide this foam with some kind of paneling, beadboard or something along those lines. And then I think next what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint. I'm going to do the roof, and then I'm going to paint. Do some kind of garage floor epoxy or truck bed coating on the floor, because I do haul my side-by-side or my brother's four-wheeler in here quite often. So I want something that's kind of durable and it's going to last. But I do have one more window that I'm going to put probably on this side over here eventually, so we'll see. Overall, nothing fancy. I'm not going over the top and making this into a tiny home. I'm no carpenter by any means. I'm just a guy that likes to spend some time outdoors occasionally and try to hunt some deer. And a guy that's going to use this trailer as a utility trailer 90% of the time and only camp out of it 10% of the time. So if it can keep me out of the bugs and keep me kind of cool and dry, then I'm good. So I've made a few videos on this so far, but as I continue on, we'll kind of update some progress. So appreciate you guys.